Hello there. Welcome to episode 40 of Live Fishing. Let's go see if the fish are biting, shall we? We are at a new lake, but I did scout it. I've fished here before, so I think we can catch some stuff today. But new lake, don't really have anything other than that to say today, other than if you could drop a like, comment, share, subscribe. Also considering becoming a member or leaving a super chat or a gift on the channel. I also now have, what's up, Van? How are you? I also now have, when I can do it, some products I use I can't find, but when I can find them, I am going to start tagging all the fishing products I'm using in the streams and stuff. So that's also new. But yeah, let me grab my pliers and then we'll get to fishing. Again, this week, just look out for the live notifications. I have family coming in. My niece has an orchestra concert, and then it's supposed to rain, or there's like a chance every day. So I'll try and be live when I can this week. But then next week should be somewhat of a regular schedule. I don't really have a schedule, but that's why I say somewhat of a regular schedule. Can I not do that anymore? Oh no, there it is. No, that's not it either. Anything here? Oh well. Alrighty then. I did get some more jig heads and uh oops. Jig heads and some white plastic, so that's what we're gonna be throwing today. That was what was catching everything out here too. It's probably what we're gonna be using most of the time now until like fall time because it's just gonna be hot. But yeah, we're gonna just fish this bank. And we're either gonna get to the 4 hour mark or we're gonna end up at this bridge and then we'll probably end the stream there. Cause then I wanna start like when we should have the next stream out here, we'll start at that bridge probably. Friday and Saturday. We'll say I think those one of those days I'm gonna be out of town, going to visit family and stuff. So I know Thursday I won't be live because my niece has an orchestra concert, and then scary movie opening nights that night too. So I know that day I won't be live, but welcome in everyone. Welcome in. First cast of the day. How's everyone doing? Oh, we already got a first bite there. Nice. Okay. Think. Felt like a little nibble. It did rain this last night and this morning, but weather says no more rain, so let's hope that's right this time. But it shows the rest of the week there's at least like a chance of rain every day, so plus like I was saying, I have stuff this week with family, so we'll just see when we can get out here. And then on a couple updates too. I've already been talking about the June 9th. It will be 2 years of uploading a short every day. So then we'll end daily shorts, but I'll still upload like 4 to 5, 6 shorts a week. I'm just gonna make them a little bit better, longer. And then speaking of like shorts, eBay is probably gonna end up uh being like 1 or 2 a month. I'm gonna try and just make those longer because you can make shorts 3 minutes long. So once we get either like 2 to 4 weeks of content or we hit the 3 minute mark, then I'll upload an eBay short. So I'll still do eBay, just saying that might not be as often. I mean, I've already kind of been doing that. And then 1,000 milligram stream. 1,000 subscribers special celebrating with the 1,000 milligram will probably be next week sometime. Not quite sure on day, but if I had to guess a day next week, it's probably gonna be on the weekend, like Friday through Sunday. And but also it's supposed to rain. It shows rain for like the next 2 weeks, which I mean I doubt it's gonna do that every single day, but that's why I just am kind of gonna wait and see. But I'm gonna try and do it on the weekend next weekend, not this weekend, like pretty much 2 weeks. What's up, Cam? What's up, Todd? I'm fishing for pretty much anything. Uh, bass, bluegill, crappie, or just also like all the different hybrids of like the bluegill and sunfish are in here too. But then also, by the way, guys, we have a chance of catching catfish. I know for sure. When I was scouting this lake last Friday, I saw a big carp, big one, big enough to where like I kind of want to start going after some catfish and carp here. But I saw a carp and I saw a catfish. Catfish, they are more likely to eat the lures I throw around, but even then, like they're more of a like the bottom feeder and whatnot. So, not I have caught catfish on like the lures I throw though. So, but saying that, this lake might become our main lake. To be honest, we might just go to Sanborn, which is the other lake I've been mainly going to. Um, it it's a good lake. Don't get me wrong, but we've had 39 streams there pretty much. There's been a couple other places, but pretty much 35 streams. Let's just say that. And it's a good lake, but this lake there's a lot bigger and it's a lot more to explore. There's a lot more fish. So what will probably happen is if like I don't have a lot of time or something, or just don't want to walk around a lot, or like it's like super hot one day or something, we'll go to Sanborn. But if it's decent weather, I think we're gonna come here. Or like if I want to catch other stuff, we might start coming here. Plus, this is in the middle of town. You guys can't tell. Oh, thank you for the gift, Anna. Times however many that is. Hold on. Can we get W or AN50N, however you say your name? What's the biggest fish I caught? It was a Atlantic sharp-nosed shark when we were deep sea fishing for red snapper. Hello, Joanna. Yes, Todd. I already answered you, Todd. Oh my God, how many are you doing, Anna? Or Ann? I don't know what to call you. I'm not gonna call you Anna. It's probably not it. Use green pumpkin. I have some Christmas tree jigs. I'm not gonna throw on a Cinco though. Did fish the rocks the other day. I didn't really catch much. Plus, there's a sign that says not to get on the dam. This is technically the dam, so we will fish over there though. I fished that bush right there and caught one fish. So, oh my God, thank you, Gray Fish. W Gray Fish sent a gold coin. Can we get WAN50N and W Gray Fish in the chat? Both are sending gifts. Honestly, this saw plastic I have on right now is pretty beat up. We might put a new one on. Anton? Thank you, thank you. I knew it wasn't Anna. My brain kept wanting to say that. Thank you for the gifts. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, Grayfish. Thank you, Anton. Oh yeah, Anton. I know that name. I've heard that name before. Sorry, I'm a little bit special when it comes to reading in my chat sometimes. We're just gonna walk around to these rocks. Dang, 161 gifts already. Thank you guys. Really do appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Because there's a sign On that right there, that sign it says don't get on the dam. I just don't know if they mean like this grass area or if they mean like the wall down there, the actual like dam. I mean, this is technically a dam, but like all right, let's stop here and throw along these rocks. Is this rock good? Yes. It probably mean that's what I'm assuming, but I just never know with oh, we just had something take the tail of our bait. I just never know with signs. I'll blame it on you, Cam, if we get told to get off. Oh, it's just a little fish. I see it. See it down there. He grabbed my lure again. Oh yeah, we are super close to 1,300 subscribers too, guys. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do. Helps me out. Also, if I seem to like be a little bit quieter or something, oh my god, a big fish just jumped out there. It's just because there's a lot more foot traffic at this lake. I'll just have to get used to it, which I will. I'm just saying. My favorite live bait to use is probably uh any sort of like live fish, like minnows and stuff like that. Cam. Nah. No, the of course. Okay, there we go. I forget there's when we get to the rocks, I can't let it fall all the way to the bottom, otherwise we get stuck. No, anyways, the game warden is pretty chill. I've met him once. It's just I just don't like police or anything like that. That was an awful cast. I just don't like any type of police or like yeah. Not saying there aren't any good police officers out there. I just don't really like mainly I just don't like really most authority like that anyways. But the game warden's pretty cool. I just still don't want to have to get my license out. I just don't want to even do that. I will though. I'm not going to make a fuss about it if he asks me, but I'm just saying. There we go. Oh, it came off in the rocks. Did he get back in the water? It's just a sunfish or something. I don't know if it got back in the water or not. It was like in the all that shit though. I don't really want to go down there. No, no gators here. I usually just fish until I get yelled at by the parks and then say it. And yeah, see, I've only been stopped when I've been with my dad out on his boat, and they was just like checking the license. So, and I know I don't really do anything stupid. I have a freaking live hanging tuna in my closet, and it's creepy, but caught it. Except my dad did the harpoon part. Nice, Anton. No, it's on a shelf. Oh, it's like a what are those called? It's like a mount, but there's like a specific name. Ah, really? Nice. I might do that just to be like, "Hey, you got any secret spots, dude?" I like this lake is pretty easy to figure out because, like, as you guys already see, there's like a lot of pretty easy structure to just be like, okay, I'm gonna cast here. But there are a couple like as you guys see when we work around the lake, because this is just one part of the lake. See the bridge? It goes under, and then there's way more of the lake, and then the lake goes into a creek and stuff. But there's a lot of like I don't know what else to call them, but like peninsulas. So yellowfin is 4 feet wide. Dang, nice. My Atlantic sharp-nosed shark, I posted some pictures in the community tab. You'll probably have to scroll down a bit. But they only get about 4 to 5 feet when they're adults. And that's about how mine was, about 4 to 5 feet. It was still really cool to catch a shark because we were going for red snapper at an oil rig about 30 miles out from the coast. And we were catching a lot of red snapper. We usually normally always do on those trips. But then I hooked into the shark and it took me a lot longer of a fight in the boat. People were like, "Come on, reel it in. What are you doing?" And then oh, we just got hit again. Let's keep just moving down a bit. These seem to be small. But the boat people were like, "Come on, reel it in." And then once we got it up, they're like, "Oh, it's a shark." They're like, "That's why it was taking you forever." But I've caught like black drum out of the ocean too. Sea trout, ladyfish, the catfish, and whiting. There's probably a couple other I just can't remember the names of. Gamer only knows the best spots. Some are pretty chill. Yeah, the one at least one 3 feet wide. Nice, Anton. The one here in the white truck. There's another one in the black truck, or maybe he just got a new truck. Not sure yet. But the one on the white truck's pretty chill. He just checks license, and as long as you're not doing something stupid. You've been trying to catch a shark. Okay, he's fishing, probably caught something. He caught a baby seawater croc. Hell yeah. We don't have any crocs or like alligators or anything here. The only type of like animals I got to worry about are like snakes, and even then, we don't really have any poisonous ones here. At least where I am in Oklahoma, we do have poisonous snakes in Oklahoma, but not. It's very rare in the part of Oklahoma I'm at. They're more in like the east and west coasts. I just have my flip flops on too, so that's why I don't really like. I'm not really walking down on these rocks right now. If we get something big, I will, but we got another little bite there. This also is the lake that's apparently overpopulated with crappie. Apparently, I've heard that. Which the other day when I was scouting, I caught like 4 or 5 crappie. One was a decent actual like. I'd consider it a slab. Spring volleyball, beach volley. Hell yeah, that's cool. I caught crabs once. like, what do you mean by that, Nate? All right, let's keep moving it down. Whoa, whoa, whoa! A lot of penicillin. What's up, Clark? I caught a bass there. Where I'm at. Do you know where I'm at? I'll tell you. I just want you to guess first. Or if you know where I'm at, then it's not a guess, I guess. It's not a guess, I guess. All right. So this is where we caught. There's a green sunfish, but it was right off of this bush. Oh, oh, that was something decent. Seemed like at least middle of town. As when I was little, it was like a huge catfish. Hell yeah, silly strawberry. Cut a 95 crackhead. Hell yeah, Amanda. That's crazy. I've never really specifically catfished. I have caught some here and there, but they've just been smaller. All right, see you later, Anton. Thank you for the gifts. Hopefully, I'll see you in another stream or later in the stream. What's up, Phoenix? How are you? What's up, Clark? No, I mean specifically where I'm at, like the lake and everything. Okay, that was. There we go. I got it in the tree there. I think that was a decent crappie we just had. I just don't think he quite had it in its mouth. What's up, Bear Sharp? Yes, I remember your name. Welcome back. You have 10 to 20 minutes already. The catfish I saw the other day when I was scouting this lake was probably like 8 to 10 pounds, maybe a little bit less. I'm not really a catfish expert, but it was definitely like about a foot to 2 feet long though, and its head seemed pretty thick. Jesus, I couldn't get that out. Couldn't get those words out. Hello there, Amanda. Welcome in, everyone. Guys, if you are new here or haven't already, please consider liking and subbing. Helps me out a lot. There we go. Oh, it was a little baby bass. First catch of the stream. Little baby bassy. There we go. Stop it. I don't want you to fall on the rocks. Boom. The other ones I caught the other day were a little bit bigger. Honestly, this lake, I don't know, other than like obviously like maybe like the what are they called? What are they called? The carp and stuff? Yeah, the carp. I couldn't think. Other than the carp and catfish, I'm not really sure about the size. Like, there's a lot of species, but I don't know about how big they get out here. Saying that though, in the past when I was a real young kid, I have caught some big bluegill and crappie out here. But either way, I think I'm gonna like this lake a little bit better. Thank you, Bera. Your name is really Hunter? Okay. Hold on, let me catch up here with the chat, guys. Thank you, Clark, for the nice stick. Thank you, Bear. Love your content. Oh my god, a freaking crocodile bit my lure as soon as I threw it in. Dang, Anton. What's the biggest fish I've ever caught? Phoenix was an Atlantic sharp-nosed shark. I posted it in the community tab. I have to scroll down a little bit, but we were red snapper fishing, and that shark happened to get on. When I was a child, I used to shit on my neighbor's lawn and assume, okay. Okay, Nate. My name is really, yeah, okay. Have you ever caught a catfish? I have, but I haven't specifically gone after catfish, but I have caught catfish. Ah, nice. Yeah, see, there's 2 other lakes here, actually. They're just more out of town and the service isn't good. Otherwise, we would have, like, back-to-back casts. Whoops. Bounced him off a rock. Otherwise, we would have a 4-lake rotation, just the other 2 lakes are not good connection. Little bluegill or sunfish mix, whatever exactly it is. Oh. Yeah, he did bonk himself. That fish is dead. Whoops. He bonked himself on the head when I was bringing him up on a rock. It's probably hit him like right. Oopsies. Oh well, it's a little bluegill. I don't feel too bad. I do feel bad, but it'll get eaten by something else. You're out with your grandpa, Anton? Hell yeah. You have a backup rod in case something happens? Okay, let me read the rest of the chat after this cast, guys. Okay, that fish Whoopsies. I caught a 98 flathead catfish when I was 11. Hell yeah, Hunter. Something just jumped out there. Again. Used heads to catch catfish. That's cool. My name is Trenton. You can call me Terp or Trenton. Either one. I don't really care. Most everyone calls me Terp because I don't really talk about my name a whole lot. But I also, like, if you guys ask what my name is, I'll tell you. But either one. Whoa, what was that? I just saw something big go right here. Yeah, there it is right there. I saw its tail. I wonder if it saw my fish, but then I started casting over there, and so I scared it. Oh my lord, I'm in Oklahoma. Stillwater to be exact. Oh, was that a rock or a fish? I ain't trying to die. Speaking of more sharks other than the one I caught, on that same boat that I caught the one on, um, the boat people caught a hammerhead. It was pretty cool to see them pull that in. Because they noticed it was like circling the boat and they were like, okay, let's try to catch it. They released it, but they just wanted to like pull it in and show everyone on the tree again. You're in Kansas? Nice. I've been no, that was Missouri, sorry. I have been to Kansas though. Worlds of Fun. I've been to that amusement park a few times. There we go. We didn't bonk this guy either. He'll survive. What? St. Clement Trenton? Hell yeah. My name is also Trent. Hello there. Welcome into the stream, other Trenton. Thank you for the clapping seal. Can we hit W's Trenton in the chat? Oh, that's funny. Uncle alert. What the heck? I am an uncle, actually. Thank you for the uncle alert. That's hilarious. Thank you, other Trenton. What the heck is going on right now? There you go to number 2. Can we get W's Trenton in the chat? Thank you for the gifts. Holy crap. My name is also Trenton. That's freaking hilarious. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're about to keep moving down the rocks here. If that's all we're gonna catch, because we can catch the bluegill sunfish guys all day at all the other parts of the lake. Last cast, and then we'll go on the other side of this bush. We'll probably work down to this drain concrete thing, whatever it is. Terp, terp, terp. Here's a disco from Timu. Thank you. Nice. Ooh, a hot pepper. Thank you for the hot pepper. Or chili. I didn't see what it was yet. I was liking the disco. Guys, just keep spamming W Trent in the chat. Only one. No worries, no worries. Thank you, thank you. Uh, it actually helps me out. I'm really close to being paid out for YouTube for the first time. I'm like less than 20 bucks away, so it really does help out. And then when we get paid out, everything will be reinvested into the channel. So thank you guys. It all helps me out and it makes the content better for you guys. Please press F. What the heck? It was good, Van. It was good. I watched a lot of WWE with my brother and hung out with my family and stuff. Gonna do that again this weekend. How about you, Van? Yes, yes, Anton. I remember. Thank you. I appreciate that too. Appreciate anything you guys do. I'm not gonna call that number. Sorry. Oh, look, a little platform to stand on with like some rocks. It's kind of flat. Scared something there. I think it was just a turtle. Golden poop? Happy poop? Oh, the happy. What the heck? Thank you, thank you. Happy poop. No, it is a shark. You are right. Let's catch the shark. We will slow it down a bit once we get away from these rocks. I just don't want to get stuck on the rocks. Because I did the other day when I was scouting this spot, I got stuck on the rocks like 2 or 3 times. Being a doofus. Nice. At least it unhooked itself. My Alexa Echo Dot is doing a yellow light. I don't know. I've never used any Alexas or home stuff like that. And you shoved it back down. What's your favorite spot to fish? Right now it's called a Sanborn Lake here in Stillwater. Just because it's a reliable lake and it's also really beautiful out there too. I think this lake though is going to be a little bit better for the stream. Just like content wise for the streams. Oh, there, Noah. How are you? All right, let's stop messing around. We're just gonna move down to this drain thing. If we don't get anything, then we're gonna start walking on the trail. Go to the main part of the lake. A happy poop. Happy poop again. Thank you, thank you. I do have happy poops. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm sorry. Dogs are a special creature. I understand. My dog helped me out a lot. My dog helped me get he's like one of the reasons that helped me get sober off of the Xanax. Alexa, what's the notification? Alrighty. Just hope there's not a whole bunch of like line and hangups. I have a feeling there might be. Maybe not. GG's. Thank you again, Trenton. Oh my god. I keep the fact that your name is my name is still just tripping me out a bit. It's funny though. I've only ever met like a handful of people with my name. Let's cast it out a bit this way. You just delete it. Yeah, no, I must literally I only have like YouTube and my text messages and my phone calls turned on for notifications on my phone. Other than that, everything else is turned off. I'll eventually see it if I need to. I just don't know if there's gonna be a lot of fish right here right now. It is a juicy looking spot, but it is midday. And most the other day when I was catching stuff, it was all along the bank and like in the shade and stuff. So we will cast on both sides here though and see. Alrighty, see you later, Amanda. Thank you for the star again, Trenton. Jesus. Okay, now I'm broke. I'm just broke in general. So thank you. I wonder if there's any white bass or like striper in this lake. I don't know about those. I know they are in like Lake McMurtry and Blackwell. Those are the other two lakes that don't have good connection. The filter? No, I don't have any filters on right now. You're gonna go get water? Okay. Thanks for stopping by and thank you for the gifts. If I don't see you again today. Oh, is that oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, sorry, sorry. It's a drain. It drains down to this little creek behind us. It's just behind us in the woods. That's where a lot of the homeless people like to hang out. So we're not gonna go down there. It's just the spot, trust me, trust me. We just gotta find the fish. Oh, like that. Oh, maybe we were hung up. That felt heavy though. It was moving. Yeah, no, I think we had something because my thing was pulled off. That I hate to catch? I don't honestly have any fish that I hate to catch right now. Bluegill do kinda get annoying though if I catch a lot of them and then I'm like, "Okay, let's target some largemouth or something." The bluegill will still bite my lures and stuff. That does get annoying from time to time. I don't really hate any fish though. hate catching pike. Yeah, see, like, most of the fish that people complain about, the lakes around where I live, just, like, just in my city are, don't really have a lot of those fish. We do have carp, but then again, it's not like a overpopulated population, so alright, let's go to the other side of the drain, and then we're gonna walk back to the main part of the lake. Okay. Spend, like, 5 minutes here, see if we can't get a bite or not. We might try a new bait later, but I scouted out this lake, on Friday, and I was catching a bunch with what I have. It just was on the main part of the lake. To be honest, I've fished this, like, wall way back in the past, and I've never really caught much off of this rock wall, to be honest with you. Think it's just this part. Hello there, Sab. Sab Trading Boys. Trust me about the bait though. If we don't catch anything after like a couple more spots on the main part, I might switch colors. Yeah, it's a soft plastic with a jig. Oh, yep. Or maybe that's just some structure there, maybe. We'll have to see what the grub looks like. I don't know, that was just some grass we were in there. All right. 3 more casts towards the drain, and then we'll do like 3 casts along the rocks to my right. And then if we don't get a bite, we'll go ahead and move along. We have like 3 spots along the bank that we can cast from over here, and then we'll go under the bridge that's in front of us here and go to the main part of the lake. Last cast towards the drain. Ooh, fuck. I do kind of want to go down to my right. I didn't see those weeds. Those weeds look juicy. See those weeds down there? I kind of want to go down. Kind of want to go down there. Salmon. I would eat salmon. I've never eaten bass, I don't think, honestly. I have had salmon. I just haven't ever caught salmon. All right, we're just gonna go. I think I want to go down there by the weeds, maybe. Should we go down there? It's just There are gonna be parts where we have to walk. Yeah, no, I would eat bass if, like, I had to. Like, if I needed food, I just I look at bass a little bit more of like a sport fish, but I mean, they're definitely edible. There's Let's cast down at this thing. What is that? Ooh, that was an awful cast. Crocodile. I think I've eaten it was either crocodile or alligator I've eaten before. There's actually it tastes like just like chicken. Spider Noir is out, Van, if you haven't seen that. I watched all of that already. It's just Nick Cage did a great job. It's truly Spider-Man. They did a really good job with it. Other than that, Backrooms movie was not that good for me personally. But I didn't play the game, so thank you guys for 20 likes. All right, nothing there. Like that spot looks juicy, but something in my head is being like, you're not really catching much at these other spots. We'll go check it out. We're already halfway there. Oh, W. Von Illatubby? Sorry if I butchered your name. W in the chat for the star. All right, yeah, we're just gonna go down by this grass right here. Make like 5 to 10 casts. If we don't fill a bite or anything, then we're just gonna head on the trail. This is the spillway of my W again for the gold coin. Thank you. It's like one of my 2 fishing like long form videos. This is the spillway. On the other side here, there's a spot where we can climb down, but it's rained a lot, so like it's not the spots I normally stand are all flooded over. Sadly. You need to get a little bit closer to it. Oh, what is that? Let's get down to this rock. Oh, a nibble? Is that a nibble or some structure? That was a nibble. Hello, Alfonso. Welcome back. Guys, can we get W's in the chat for the Von Illy Tubby? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. I'm just gonna call you Von unless if you tell me otherwise. Thank you. Another little bluegill sunfish hybrid thing. Oh. Does anybody listen to the Suicide Boys? If so, have you guys listened to Scrim's new solo album? Listen to it through it twice now. Alrighty, see you later, Anton. Thank you for the gifts or gifts. And thank you for stopping by and chatting. Hopefully I see you again in another stream or later today if I'm still alive. There's just some grass that time. Send a floating heart. Thank you, Vaughn. W's again for Vaughn. Favorite reel to use? I've never really gotten into it. I'm just now I've fished all my life, but until this past year, I haven't really paid attention to stuff like that or really cared, to be honest. But saying that, I want to get an ultralight set up. But my favorite reel is the one I have on right now. It's like Johnny Morrison Bass Pro Shop signature series size 3000 reel. It's a good reel. I just would have gotten now that I like getting a bit more into fishing. Again, it's been like 2 years since I got on the reel. I'd probably would have gotten like a size 2000 because I do catch some decent largemouth and stuff, but for the most part I like to do finessey ultralight stuff. 3 more casts this way towards the grass. If we never mind, we got a bite there. Jesus, I was about to be like, if we don't get a bite, then we're gonna move. I have to replace this. This soft plastic is good. It's a little beat up in some spots, but as long as as long as it stays on the hook and the tail swims, that's all you can really ask. They're hitting it right as it's landing. Okay. It's probably just some tiny fish. So there's a couple spots the other day when I was scouting out where I saw someone left some empty containers of worms. And I cast it around those and it was just a bunch of little small like bites. Yeah. One more cast. If it's just a little bite again, we're gonna go ahead and move. I don't wanna mess with that small fish. We can catch those guys all day if I choose to. Hello there, Amanda Foster. Hello there, Leo. Oh, yeah, you already. Well, still hello there, Leo. All right. Let's start heading towards the main part of the lake. Also, guys, if you are new here or haven't already, please considering dropping a like and a sub. Also, consider becoming a channel member or dropping a gift or super chat. Any of that stuff helps me out. Alrighty. Yeah, see, look, there's the spillway. It's really full right now. Normally, I can stand like right where it spills into the creek there. There are some in the past. It's been a few years. I don't know if they were drum or if they were carp because I could never really get a good eye on them. But there's like 2 or 3 of them. They were decently big, just down there. Oh, 941 Ride Star sent a gold coin. Can we get W's in the chat for the 94 Ride Star? And then again, Vaughn with another gold coin. Can we get W's in the chat for both of them? This lake makes me want to get like an electric bike. Oh, you sent a heart. Thank you. See this drain? That's where it empties down to right there. I don't know if you guys can see the water or not, but there's not really a spot down there to get down to it, down to that part. It's all overgrown. They don't mow that part. The other part, they mow up to it, so it's a lot easier to get down. Plus, that's the forest area where a lot of the homeless people set up camp. Oh. This is the old, it's abandoned. It's for the spillway because the spillway used to, I think it was electricity. I think it used to generate electricity for the city or whatever. But it's all abandoned now. You can't, I would like to explore it, but it's all fenced off and there's cameras everywhere. Oh, Amy loves Toco Boco. Send a star. Can we get W Amy in the chat? Yeah, as we work our way around the map too, you'll guys see that I'm parking pretty much the farthest away you can. So there's a lot of this lake to be explored because then we can go to the other side of the lake. There's just a lot here that we can explore. I just had to get over my anxiety of coming out to here, to be honest with you guys. Oh, guys, can we get W Amy and W Vaughn in the chats for just sending all the gifts and whatnot, all the support? Jesus Christ, guys, thank you. It's crazy today in the first hour of today's stream. Thank you, guys. Alrighty. Right here to my left, I caught a couple of red ear sunfish the other day. Yep, I felt a bite already. Any good movies? Have you seen the new Obsession movie yet? The horror movie? I know it's not out on streaming or anything yet, but that is probably my favorite horror movie, maybe of all time, to be honest. It's really good. I like it. Let me think. Mortal Kombat was good. Mandalorian and Grogu was good. Most of my movies I'm gonna recommend are like in theaters because I go to the theaters a lot. Hello there, Strat Talk a Lot. Or Senior Talk a Lot. Jesus, I couldn't read that. Yeah, we're just in some grass there. Ooh. Senior Talk a Lot, sorry. The Backrooms movie, I didn't really like it, to be honest. Wasn't bad, but But also saying that, I didn't play the game or anything, so, like, I can't personally be like, "Is it good based on the game or whatever?" But I didn't really like it. It wasn't that scary to me. It was good psychological parts in it, but I was expecting more of it to be more way more intense than it was. I can see how people will like it though for sure. Just personally, I thought it was gonna be a little bit more crazier. Welcome back, Clark. What's up, Chris Fang? Thank you. Maybe they're not here. Because most of the spots that went to the other day was in the first like 5 to 10 casts, if not the first like three that I would fill a bite. Oh, freaking grab the tail there, I think. Nope. Probably grabbed the side of it then. Something nibbled on it. I'm at Boomer Lake, Stillwater, Oklahoma. Yeah. I'm just getting grass that way. There wasn't any that much grass the other day. It did rain this morning. Probably pushed some grass around. Anything, largemouth, crappie, bluegill. We're just kind of fishing for anything today. You've been there before? Nice. Catch a 10-pound bass. Do they get big in here? I haven't really fished this lake in 10 years, to be honest. Like the other day and today are the first two times in like 10 years that I've like seriously fished like the actual lake part of the I fished the spillway that I showed you a couple times, but like the actual lake part, it's been like 10 years until the other day. Oh, thank you for the clapping seal, Boris. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can we get W Boris in the chat? Berkeley Gulp. 7-inch black. I like to fish a little bit smaller stuff. All right, let's cast out this way. I think I got some bites out like that way the other day. Oh, thank you, Van, for the happy poop. W Van in the chat. Hello there. I can't read your name, I'm sorry. But hello there. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Vaughn's in a gold coin. Hello there, Xander. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Okay, one more cast to my left and then we'll move. Right now, anything pretty much, mainly largemouth, bluegill, or crappie. But there are some catfish in this lake. This is only my second time fishing this lake, like I was just saying, in like 10 plus years. So I don't know what else is in here. That was a bite, I think. Honestly, if we catch a fish, we might have to replace the lure then. As long as the tail stays fine, that's all that really matters. All right. Let's just keep going. Feel like we're gonna have better luck on the main part of the lake where there's like a dock and some other there's more a lot of structure and stuff. Oklahoma, Stillwater to be exact. Honestly, we're gonna do like 3 casts to my left and right up at this spot because the other day I didn't even really get a bite. Because there's some other spots where I just want to fish a lot longer at too. So, what's up, baby Mac? How are you today? This is where I saw the big carp at, though. It literally swam like right up to my feet. I was standing right here. As you can see, these sticks are for pole holders. Doing pretty good. That's good. What's up, largemouth bass? How are you? Hopefully, I catch one of you guys or another one of you guys. We caught a little dink baby one for our first fish. A 7-pound catfish? Hell yeah, K-Sun. Catch and release. I don't ever normally keep fish. I just mainly don't like to clean them. Yes, yes, I've fished here before. There's fish here. We've caught a few fish already. You're fishing right now? Hell yeah. Like 5, I think, around 5. One largemouth and like 3 or 4 like bluegill sunfish things. What's up, GR? How are you? It is a good day for fishing. What's up, Poop HQ? What's up, Cade? You're in Oklahoma? Nice. I'm in Stillwater. At the Boomer Lake. Get your car next year? Hell yeah, van. Don't disappear on us now when you get a car. Go drive off and go live your life. I'm joking. All right, last cast, and then we're gonna do a little walk to the main part of the lake. My PB bass is like I've never had a scale, so but my PB get bat largemouth is about a 6 to 8 pounder. My biggest fish overall is an Atlantic sharp-nosed shark, which is in the community tab. You might have to scroll down a bit to see it, but all right, let's go to the main part of the lake. Right now, I'm using this little 16th ounce jig head, dart jig head with a little 2-inch grub. Welcome back, Vaughn. Okay, let's go for a little walk here. Thank you guys for 32 likes. Can we get to 50? Thank you, Xander, for the sub. This is Boomer Lake. This is just the small part of the lake next to the spillway. We're going to go under this bridge and go to the main part of the lake. Oh, Kaysen, thank you for the stars. W. Kaysen in the chat. I can see that chat, baby Mac. I don't know why YouTube, one of my mods, Dan, sometimes has trouble with YouTube blocking his chats. I'm not doing it, so As long as you don't say slurs or bully anybody, I'm not gonna block your chats. I see that one. Alrighty. Stillwater, Oklahoma. Cade. Nice, man. Every once in a while, I'll get a comment on those stuff, and I'm just like, I miss Battlefield 2042, but I'm not. I'm very happy where we're at with it. If Battlefield 2042 was still going on and being supported, honestly, would probably do both fishing and that. There's just like, I don't know. There's not a single other game right now that is gonna get me to play. Battlefield got me to play video games again, and then they ruined it with Battlefield 6. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about that much. Ooh, Vaughn, thank you for the floating star. To Okmulgee this weekend? Nice. I'm traveling. I forget where we're going. I always forget because I go with my brother and his family, and I just kind of tag along for the ride. Honestly, we might start parking like right here because we can always walk to that part of the lake. We can like choose to go that way if we wanted to. Yeah, that's probably what we'll probably do in the future is park on this side. I just wanted to show you guys the whole lake though, so I'm glad I came out here too, because all of my to the right, there's a bunch of little trails, but none of it's really accessible. That's why I came out the other day. Whoa! I stepped off the sidewalk. See you later, Vaughn. Thank you for the gifts. I'm sorry, Kason. You're from Florida? Nice. It's dangerous and cars are there, I think. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, I was just kind of walking. Wasn't really looking at chat. All right, next spot here. We're not gonna spend too much time here because I have to cast over some grass, but I did catch a largemouth the other day here. Oh my god, there's a whole flock of geese. Hopefully they're still there when we go over to the dock. The gathering place? It sounds familiar. Ah, don't poke my foot. Get out of there. There we go. And Tulsa? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so, yeah. Whoa, whoa. That mud is very sinky. Okay. Yeah, a little sticker. Oh, something wakes right over there. Ooh, I have to replace this soon. No, there's no sharks in here. I wish. Welcome back, Vaughn. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What just happened there? Jesus Christ! Some technical difficulties there. I wish I could catch some sharks where I'm at. That'd be cool. That's what I mean. Nice. I have one dog. Baby shark. All right. One more cast here. If we don't fill anything, we'll move. Thank you for the floating heart again. Thank you, Baby Mac. Using a little dart 16th ounce jig head with a little Yum 2-inch white soft plastic grub. Alrighty, no worries, Kason, no worries. Alrighty. You too, Baby Mac. Let's go over to the dock area. I just wanted to see because the other day, in like the first 3 casts right there, we had a largemouth. But it did rain and the water's a bit higher, so. Plus, I don't really like casting over stuff like that a whole lot, unless if I know that I've caught stuff there before. Yes, I left the oven off. Thank you guys for 37 likes. Can we get 13 more for 50 bomb? AK-98. We don't have any alligators or anything like that, just snakes. Whoa, I just almost stepped in the hole. Honestly, I don't know why I did that. We could have just walked on the sidewalk. Yes, guys, listen to Baby Mac. The good thing about here too is there are bathrooms. Not big today. We have caught some stuff though. Not big. Yet, at least. What's up, fishing with Iggy? How are you today? Whoa, get in my bag. There we go. Yes. Well, actually, I leave my lights on. I'm sorry, K-Sun. Dang it. I got pretty burned on my arms the other day out here because all my long sleeves were dirty. Quack. Look at all these geese. Yes, the stove is off. A what? A what day? The geese state? What is that? Just a bag? Alright, this is where I caught like 3 or 4 fish in a row the other day. Let's see if they wanna bite again. What's up, Rachel? How are you? Yeah, sure. I wanna see something, sure. Yeah, they do. Luckily, where I'm at, we're, like, in a valley, so a lot of the tornadoes kinda skip around us. If we don't get any bites here, I think I'm gonna put a fresh grub on, see if that helps any. Ooh, W Rachel for the laughing disco. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I think we had something, but it took off towards me, so I didn't feel it. Sure, Vaughn. Let's just swim it back now, see if we get a bite or not. Oh my god, thank you guys for the gifts. Holy crap. Gosh, this is the most, rubies I've received in a stream over 1,000. Thank you guys, holy crap. So 6, 7. Thank you, Owen. Thank you, Vaughn. Thank you, Rachel. Ooh, thank you guys for 40 likes too. Can we get 10 more for the 50 on today's stream? I know, I know. Honestly, I've gotten gifts and supers before, but not like this. Today's the first day where it's It's like multiple people at a time and stuff. Thank you guys. Really does help me out financially and mentally. Last cast, and I think we're gonna put it on a fresh grub. Yes, double tap on the string, guys. Melvin's doing good. eBay's doing decent. Or eBay's not doing as good as it could, but I think it's just because of all the everything costs so much right now. People aren't really wanting to buy stuff like that, which is completely understandable. Yes, I have one dog. He's a pit and a red heeler mix called Melvin. What's up, Junior Fishing? How are you today? Welcome in. I don't like any politics. I'll just leave it at that. I don't like any politician. There we go. I mean, please don't like unless if the creator's okay with it. I don't want people to get upset. That's promoting another stream. But thank you. I do appreciate it. I just know that some creators don't like that. Boom. There we go. Animator? Hell yeah, baby Mac. Just I just don't like politics. Just no slurs, bullying, no politics, and no religious stuff in my chat is the only thing. No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't care. Everyone has their own opinions and stuff. I really don't care. I just, yeah, I want everyone to get along here. And when people either start to bully, say slurs, or talk about religion or politics, usually the chat doesn't always say the nicest. Hello there, Alfonso. Welcome back. Oh, is that a snake? It is. There's a snake right there swimming away. Man, we are kind of midday fishing though. The other day when I was catching stuff, it was about 2 hours later. But I don't really think that's it because we did catch stuff over there. Get off of the dock. God damn it. Of course, it's like right around us ring. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I was dragging it to the side of the thing and we caught a crappie. So are they on the left side of the dock then? We completed the Holy Trinity of the three different species in the lake. Cinemega Brush, thank you. GWGG's in the chat. Watching from the south, I'm also, well, I mean, I guess technically we're Midwest. Send a high five, W Cam Miller in the chat. Thank you for the high five, Cam. Are you not a mod? Or is that a different Cam? I thought I modded Cam. Oh, South Africa. Sorry, I just saw South. Hello there, HVK. Just gonna call you HVK for right now, unless if you say otherwise. Yeah, guys, 50 likes is the goal. Can we get 6 more, please? Oh, we had another bite there. I didn't even fill it. We're just gonna swim it back. Slow and steady wins the race. Thank you, We Fish Outdoors. Appreciate it. It was you? Oh, was it from a different account? Or is it just when you send? I guess maybe when the mod sends gifts, it doesn't show the mod. Okay. I just thought I'd modded you, and I thought maybe it removed it. Okay, good. Thank you, though, Cam. 1.1K gifts, guys. Thank you. We're also 5 away from 50 likes on the stream. We also possibly might stay out longer for 4 hours today, just because it is a new lake, but we'll see. Let's do that again. It kind of worked walking. Thank you, Brittany, for the star. Debbie Brittany's in the chat. Also, W Charcoal Brother. What did he send? Sorry, I didn't see you. Laughing Disco, thank you. See if this catches us a fish again. Honestly, I thought it was going to be walking too fast to catch anything. Nope. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. We are 4 likes away from 50 bomb. We are also, at the beginning of stream, we were pretty close to 1,300 subscribers. So if you guys could do both of those, if you haven't already, helps me out. Just caught another crappie. Boom. You're actually speed. So yeah, they want to they're real close to the thing there. What bait? I'm using a 16th ounce Eagle Claw dart jig head with a Yum 2-inch white curly tail grub. Christmas tree color also works pretty well. Recently though, white for me at my lakes have been working a bit better. Yes, my car is turned off. Fun. Also, guys, we're trying to get to 20 members on the channel. We're 17 away. We're at 13 right now. So also consider becoming a member. I have 3 different levels. But also just hanging out here, watching, liking, commenting helps me out. The only reason I mention stuff like that is because YouTube tells me that people are 3 times more likely to do stuff if you mention it, so, again, if you guys find it annoying, just tell me and I'll tone it down. Well, it's a put together combo. It's a medium action camo ugly stick, 6 foot with the signature series, Johnny Morrison Bass Pro Shop, size 3000 reel. Ah, 1.2K gifts, guys. Thank you to everybody who's gifting. Ah, yeah, I haven't been there in a couple years either. That was when I got my rod. The closest one's like 45 minutes to an hour away, though. It's the main reason. Plus, most everything you can find at Walmart, so let's cast it out a bit. I guess they have been hitting it when I've been rolling it back instead of doing these pauses. No, I do not. Not right now. I do want to eventually start using other stuff like baits. Just don't really have the funds right now to like buy stuff like that. There's another crappie. They're like right under my feet here. Usually we stream for about 4 hours, but today might be a little bit longer just because we are at a new lake for the stream. So we're almost at 2 hours, about 30 minutes to 2 hours. But saying that, we'll just have to wait and see how I feel at the 4 hour mark. If we do go any longer, it's only going to be like 5 hours, maybe, if that. But oh, we had another bite there. Yeah, they're like right here. But normally we do 4 hours as long as we're catching stuff. Yeah, I've seen those ones at Walmart. But even then, the $20 ones, I would feel so gutted if I lost a $20 lure. I'm not there yet. All right, hell yeah, Kason. Alrighty, see you later, Vaughn. Thank you for everything today. Can we get W Vaughn's in the chat one last time? Let's try over here again, since we've learned they're like. Guys, can we get 2 more likes on the stream for the 50 bomb? That's something good. It's a largie. Oh, no, it's just a big crappie. Nice. There we go. I would consider this a slab. Nice. There we go. Nice little crappie. So they do just want a very, like, a super slow rollback is what okay. We're just gonna fish like that all day then. Yeah, I hate even, like, my little, like, $2, $1 lures, $3 lures. I hate losing lures. Even, like, with this, when I buy, like, a pack of grubs, I still don't like to lose them. For one yeah, exactly, Kim. Yeah, for right now, like, maybe down the line, if I eventually do make YouTube money, we might be able to buy some lures like that, but even then, like, I just it's kinda like also, it's I like to throw a lot of small stuff. That's kinda more my style, more finessey small stuff. Thank you, Vaughn. See you later. Welcome back. Ooh, guys, one more like. Can we do it? I mean, I'll like the video when I get home, so technically we already hit it. Let's cast to this side now. Ooh, I just noticed that. There's a fishing pole sticking out of this pole. Yes, thank you. I'd love a sub. Ah, okay, yeah, they're just wanting, like, the slowest little rollback. Let it fall to the bottom, and then you slow roll it back. I would kinda wish the dock was, like, taller. I wish I could, like, kinda cast under the dock. I don't think there's really any castable holes. That's what she said. It is hot now, the guys. It's still just it's only it's only, like, 85 today. Yesterday, it was 97. The last 2 days, it was, like, 97. Today, literally, it rained and it cooled off, like, 20 degrees compared to the last few days. It's the only reason I came out this early. Normally, we're not gonna start the streams till, like, between 2 and 4 PM, just because it is gonna just be ridiculous hot now. Thank you, Michael, thank you. That's also, like, on the days if it is just oh, there we go, another fish. Another crappie. But on the days that it is, like, super hot, we might just go to out to Sanborn where there's more shade than here. Oh, whatever. Boom. How many fish is that now? I don't even know. My biggest fish is an Atlanta sharknose shark. My biggest freshwater fish, there's another bite, is a, about 6 to 8 pound largemouth. The shark, I've posted pictures of that in the chat, or not the chat, the community tab on my channel. You might have to scroll down a bit, but it's there. We might spend a decent amount of time on the dock here. We just continue to get bites and catch stuff. I don't see why I would move. There's like one other spot. I can't remember if it's this little spot or if it's the next one down further. But there's like a log and some sticks in the grass where I caught some crappie at. I want to throw out there too today at least. Other than that though, we might just stay at this spot and that spot for catching stuff. We can take our time at this lake. It's so big, like all year we can just take our time and explore this lake. What's up, Jeffrey Green? How are you today? Welcome back. A crab that's big? What? What do you mean? What are you saying that for? I'm doing really good actually. Can't complain about anything right now other than gas prices. Ooh, 50 likes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Can we get to 60 now? Definitely more stacked on this left side of the dock. Last cast on this side, and then we'll go to the other side. I don't know. We might go ahead and move here. As I was saying that, talking about we might stay here a while and then I don't get any bites. I'm just waiting until like we hook into like a catfish here or something. I feel like we're gonna catch like a bunch of like a lot of small fish here, and then we're all of a sudden one day we're just gonna hook into like a big catfish or something. So I feel like this lake is gonna be a bunch of small to medium fish, and then every once in a while we're gonna get like something just big. Especially if we start bringing out like carp bait and stuff here. Catfish bait, carp bait. Try using a crappie as a bait. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. I don't have any bigger hooks right now. I'm traveling light today. Literally, I only have my backpack on today just so that way it carries my water. Oh, there we go. Another crappie. Carries my water and my keys in my wallet. Ow. Ow. Frick. This guy's feisty. What's up, Bass Pursuit Outdoors? Boom. There's another crappie. I don't even know. I've caught like between 5 and 10 crappie now. I'll catch these guys all day though. We will eventually move here just for the sake of moving. You're welcome. Welcome back, Clark. Something moved over there. Or that's the snake. You guys see that wake over there? It's a snake. Ah, Thank you for the sub to me or to him, either one. Thank you. Ah, the voices in my head. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's up, Freddie G? How are you today? How is my favorite person today? Oh, maybe that's not there is a snake further down. What is that over there? Catfish or carp? What's up, Jason? Or so what's up to you? Me too, Dustin. I love fishing also. Oh, it's coming kind of this way. What is that? There is a snake that went the other way. What is this? Oh yeah, that's good to hear. Hello there, seal. Welcome back, Vaughn. Welcome back. We're still just catching some crappie off of this dock. I saw something waking over this way, so I casted. Let's try casting along here. Oh, it's broken. That's why it's here. Oh, we had a bite there. New goal now, we normally just do it by tens. If we hit 50, we which we have in the past, I normally do the goal of 100, but recently after we hit 50, I've just been going up by tens until we either grass or a hit. Hello there, Destiny. All right, let's cast along the bridge then. You know what? Just stand like right here. Perfect. Oh, it was a snake. There it is. It's under the bridge. Yeah, it's right under the bridge here. There it is. Alrighty, let's make some more casts. See if we can't get a couple more crappie, and then we might move here. I feel hits. I think they're like hitting the side of it though. Oh yeah, because that was yeah. When they put it in their mouths, I feel it I feel it a lot more. It's a little bit more of a hit. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. How's everyone's day going? You guys are new here or haven't already. If you could consider dropping a like and a sub, helps me out a lot. Ooh, there we go. There's another crappie. Let me take a little water break here. It is a bit hot out. I need to be more conscious of that too. Now that it's actually hot. Everyone else take a water break with me here. Hey, if I ever need bait, I know where to come. I can just come here and catch a bunch of small crappie. Because apparently this lake is overpopulated with crappie, is what I've heard, and I kind of understand it. Guys, can we get 6 more likes for 60 likes on the stream? Thank you guys for everyone that's already liked. Think we're gonna move here in a second. All right, we're gonna make 3 casts over here. If we don't get a bite, then we'll go ahead and move. We know this spot is good. Plus, I want to see if we can't get a bigger largemouth or something. Bigger crappie or bigger largemouth. Or just a bigger fish in general. We caught one slab today. See if we can't get another bigger fish. Last cast here. I did catch a largemouth in my short, if you guys saw it. I did catch a largemouth off here and a bluegill. All right, let's go out here. I think this is the point that has the log I want to fish off at. Let's make a cast or two along the side here before we go, though. Two-hour mark. We got about 2 hours left, guys. We probably are just gonna end up 4 hours today. Yeah. Think those are some bluegill. I don't know though. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see what the future holds for us. Okay. Let's cast out this way. Of course. Oh, I got it unstuck, but now I'm stuck on this grass here. There we go. Just go out on the point here. Ooh. Mr. Geese's. There's a lot out today. I mean, you guys no harm. I'm just trying to fish here. Don't mind me. I only got bites over here the other day, but looks juicy. Okay, I think the sticks are this way. Yeah, they're right there. I see them. I was casting another direction there, but let's try it this way. Thank you, Kobe, for 100. Can we get W Kobe in the chat? Okay, yeah. I don't know why I'm doing the pauses. Any fish we've caught today has been on a slow burn back. Welcome back, Van. Oh, something smacked us there. Welcome, Juan. How are you today? Welcome to the chat or the stream. Either one, I guess. Ah, might have just been a stick or something. Didn't really feel like it was fighting. Whoa. Guys, can we get 5 more likes for 60? All right, let's try from the angle I was catching them at the other day. Ow. How did that catch me? What are these crappie at? Huh. Where did they go? The rain made a move. Or they're just not biting right now. All right, last cast here, and then we're gonna go ahead and move. Don't get anything. There's some activity over there. We might cast over that way. Alrighty. These rest spots, I only got like nibbles at, to be honest. So we're gonna kind of do some speed fishing here. Unless if we fill some bites, then we might try and stay there a bit longer. Hello there, BSBLIC. Yeah, we've caught a few, like 10 crappie, a largemouth, a couple bluegill. I should be live tomorrow as long as the weather isn't bad. I normally stream about 4 to 5 times a week. This week and the last couple of weeks, I have a lot of different family activities and whatnot going on. But normally, if I'm not like super busy, it's about 4 to 5 times a week we stream. Monday is the only like 100% day that I normally take off. Hello there, Thomas. Sorry. Beep, beep. Okay, let's walk. Let's go for a little walk. My PB largemouth is about 6 to 8 pounds. My PB fish in general is an Atlantic sharp-nosed shark. Even though I almost wanted to go back to the dock there and fish for another hour or two. Oklahoma. See you later, Freddie. Or are you saying bye to that guy? Whoa, why did I cast it like that? That was dumb. Oklahoma. It's a stick. Guys, can we get one more like for 60 likes on the stream? Ooh, thank you guys. Thank you. I do have something on me. European? Nice. I'm in Oklahoma, the state above Texas, if you don't know where Oklahoma's at. Guys, can we get 70 likes now? Thank you to everybody who's already liked. All right, let's cast this way. Live in Sweden. Hell yeah, Freddie. I knew you lived in Europe. I couldn't remember if you told me exactly where though. Nice. All right, let's keep it moving. What's up, official Bentley? How are you today? No, I've never been to Europe. Been to Mexico, not Europe. Been to 22 different countries. That's crazy. Mm. Guys, can we get 7 more likes for 70 likes on the stream? Mm-mm. All right, yeah. We're gonna skip around a little bit here. Africa and Asia? Hell yeah. Only ever been to Mexico once, and that was a long time ago. That's just a stick. Nice. I love catching saltwater fish. They're so aggressive, and there's also so many different kinds. I wish I was closer to saltwater. Yes, they are. I'd have to agree with that. I like living in America, but I don't like being an American right now. Kind of sucks. Let's just keep it moving. I don't think there's anything right here. A leaf. No, I just don't like any politics or religion is the main thing. I'm gonna watch the World Cup. I watch the World Cup every time it's on, but other than that, I don't really watch football. I have no idea. I just like to watch it because it's like the whole world coming together for an event. I don't know what teams are good. Like, I mean, I could name like, obviously some like very obvious teams, but other than that, I don't know like who's on what team this year and stuff like that. Getting a bite over there, I think. Could just be a tiny bluegill. I don't know what's doing. I don't know what's grabbing me there. Huh. Guys, can we get 4 more likes for 70 on the stream today? Thank you guys. think once we hit the 3-hour mark, we're gonna if we haven't found another juicy spot, we're gonna go back to the dock and finish the stream out there as long as no one's there. Whereas we're also close to kind of the bridge. Because we're gonna do this lake in sections to learn it, and then we can start going to the juicy spots that we know after we fish this lake for a couple of weeks. Oh, had a bite there. Gonna read your guys' chat, and we got a bite. Chance right now. France Cup World Time. Dang, okay. So I'll look out for France to win it or get upset then. Like I don't even know who like the top seeds are or anything. Netherlands. Okay, so it's pretty much like the last World Cup. That's what I mean. Like, I could name like Argentina, Brazil, you know, the obvious teams that are all like decently always good at in the World Cup. What's up, Kason? Welcome back. All right, let's rotate on the map. Hello there. What's your name? DJ or Diesel? Hello there. Alrighty, see you later, Thomas. Thanks for stopping by. Um, Diesel, I'm fishing for mainly largemouth, crappie, or some bluegill. It's only my second time in the last like 10 years to truly fish this lake, so we're just trying to see what we can catch. You were mowing? Nice. All right, let's go out to this other point. We're gonna go to this point and then maybe go down to this other bridge. Hello there, Abdo. Plus you got $20. Nice. Guys, can we get 4 more likes on the stream for 70? Thank you. My fish PB is an Atlantic sharpnose shark. My PB of saltwater or freshwater is like a 6 to 8 pound largemouth. I just in the bottom there is that a little nibbler. All right, let's keep rotating on the map. Is that a turtle? Honestly, I'm surprised we haven't been stopped by the game warden. He probably doesn't come out here midday though. I'd imagine he probably waits till the evening. Oklahoma, Stillwater to be exact. The shark I caught was in the Gulf of Mexico though. Okay, yeah, I'm just in a leaf or whatever. Yeah, we're gonna hit a couple spots on this point, and then we might just go to the bridge. Hopefully, there's no one there. All the geese are exactly where I'm wanting to go today. I have my top water right now. I literally just have my jigs and my grips that I'm using today. I'm just trying to find the juicy spots of the lake right now. Then we'll start putting on more lures like that. I've been fishing another lake for all the other episodes. We gotta learn this one now. I haven't fished this lake in like 10 years. Yes, let's all take a water break indeed. Being real noisy right now, guys. Sorry if I don't read your guys' chat right away right now. There's an awful glare. I have to like turn funny to look at it. That's what I'm doing. We're just kind of going around casting out structures and different things. Right now, we're trying to throw against this bed here, or this all this grass. We were catching stuff out of dock, but I could. I wanted to move and find some other spots. We'll probably go back to the dock towards the end of the stream though, unless if we find another juicy spot. Alright. Gonna cast kinda on this curve here because I was getting bites here too. Yeah, there's still some there's some little bluegill here. That goose is angry at someone. Ah, can we get 70? Yes. I have a decent amount. I wouldn't say a lot, but I have a decent amount. Hello there. What's your name? Mindy? Sorry, there's a glare. I can't read it that well. Hello there, though, Mindy. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Alrighty, let's go over to this little cove. See, this lake just keeps going on and on. So many places to park to and stuff. But I'm not like too big in a rush. Plus, we caught some stuff today, so let's do some exploring. We probably will end up back at that dock though at the end of stream, just so that way we can like catch fish there and then end stream. I got a few nibbles here the other day too, but again, they're probably just some small bluegill. But in the future streams, when we come out here more like in the evening time, when it's like a little bit more of feeding time, I feel like there's some of these spots where that will hold a large mouth we can get. A lot of cranes. One more till 70. I do watch a guy called Marlon Bates. He makes his own lures on YouTube. Nope, that's just stuck on whatever. Yeah, see how like see the ground there, how there's like little rivets or whatever you want to say? Sometimes it gets stuck on that. Here, one sec. I do have what I'm using today. Oh, there's a bunch of little baby fish. I do have what I'm using today tagged in the streams. Also, by the way, guys, if you ever want to know what I'm using and have direct links, here's what I'm using. In the shop area on my YouTube, that's where you can find it all. I do make a little bit of money if you guys buy something directly from my link, but it's mainly just because I get enough people asking and things. So I went ahead and did that. So that way it's easier for you guys to find what I use. And then if you guys use my link, then I do make a little bit of money, but it's mainly just to tell you to like have a physical like link so you guys can go to it and see it. Because to be honest with you, the amount of money I'll make off of this stuff is, I mean, I'll make money. I'll take money. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like a whole lot. I'm mainly doing it so that way you guys know what I'm using. Chili, Chili Math MAF 101. Can we get W's in the chat? He sent a chili. Thank you. Thank you. Gosh, most gifts I've ever received in a stream today. 1.3K. Think that's like. I think that's $10 if I'm not mistaken, or maybe $5 or something. I'm not sure. I don't really care. Just thank you guys. Oh, we had a bite right there. Right up there. Okay. Honestly, we might just go today until my external battery dies. Stream's just doing really well today. Ooh, TR Trex TR3X Cine Flow State. Thank you guys. Thank you. Can we get a W his name too? Jesus. 1.4K now, guys. Jesus Christ. Thank you guys. It's the best for 90 to I personally don't like to fish the like Cinco worms and stuff, but they do work. I just don't like to fish that slowly. But pretty much any type of soft plastic, well, any live bait's gonna work in 92-degree weather. But if you get like a small little, any sort of soft plastic on a jig, or like a weedless soft plastic, and you just very slowly roll it back, and you cast around like shade and structure, you'll catch some stuff at 90-degree weather. That's what I have to deal with too. Yes, the last 2 days it's been 97, but today we have a storm moving in, so we got another bite there. So it's only 85 today, but with a nice cool breeze. But normally I do fish in similar weather. I think it's just a little bluegill. Yeah, top water works too if you cast around the bank sides and shades and structures. But if it's hotter, you kind of want movement, but not a whole lot of sound if it's hot. But that also can vary on the lake too. My lake personally, when it gets hotter, they don't mind movement, but they want less like vibrations. So like crankbaits and stuff like that don't always work. So normally during like the hotter months of the year, switch to jigs, little soft plastic things. Thank you for the sub, uh, Paxton. Okay, I think we're just gonna move. Those are just little nibbles. Rare Gabriel, what's up? Oh, thank you for the gold coin, little Mark. Can we get W little Mark in the chats for the gold coin? I think we're just gonna walk down to this bridge. Hopefully there's no one fishing on it. If so, if they are, we'll just go walk across. It'll be part of the lake I haven't explored yet. You love fishing? Hell yeah. Me too. Let's take a water break again. How many likes? Oh, we're at 70 likes, guys. Can we get 10 more for 80 likes on the streams? Also, have we hit 1,300 subscribers yet? No, we were close. Hmm. It's gonna be a little walk here, guys, to the bridge. Honestly, I just need like an electric scooter for out here because it's all paved. And then my other like I do streams at is not big enough to really care about the walking. It would help out there, but a water snake, nice. I don't know if I'm gonna do the 1,000 subscriber special out here or at Sanborn. I don't know yet. Here, I did get some nibbles here the other day. Oh, that's a great blue heron. Are you following us out here to the lake? There are people fishing on the bridge. Oklahoma. Caught a giant catfish. It was like 20 pounds. Nice. You're in OKC. I'm in Stillwater. You're in Illinois? Nice. I have some family members that live there. All right. Yeah. I was getting like nibbles like right at my feet here. Let's go walk across this beach. There's two people fishing on it, so we'll go across it. This bridge, honestly, I'd be surprised if we did come here and there was no one. There's probably always going to be someone at this bridge fishing. Illinois, or however you said it. Do 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 wop. Hello there, Lucas. You're from Vermont? Nice. I've been through Vermont once driving. We didn't stay, but this bridge, I used to come here as a kid with my dad all the time. I would cast off the bridge, but I have no idea where to cast from. I just don't want to get tangled and shit. Yeah, I used to live in Michigan when I was a kid. Allendale. It's called a swordfish. Nice. Oh, was that a nibble? It was. Or that was a stick. Big on fishing. Nice. All right. I don't think there's any fish right there.
Do the same thing.
What?
Recording video.
Oh, recording. Nice. Good luck. I'm live though. I don't know how much further we're gonna walk, honestly. I just go back to that dock. Oh, there's a lot of structure there. Nice. Yeah, we might just fish this little. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna fish this little spot for it last, and then probably go back to the dock if we have to. Go to the live stream. Thank you, Lucas. Oh, that was a beautiful cast, if I do say so myself. Guys, can we get 9 likes for 80 on the stream? Also, if you guys haven't subbed, please consider subscribing. That helps me out a lot too. Or becoming a member on the channel or leaving a super rare gift. We have broke our gift records for most in one stream at 1.4K right now. Thank you guys for that. Alrighty, see you later, Lucas. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you in the future. Boom. Telling me there's not some fish right here. At least some crappie stacked up off of these logs. I knew that was gonna happen. It's right. It's right on the freaking thing too. Oh, that hit me right in the dick. I'm okay though. It did hit me right in the dick. Jesus. Yeah. Let's just retie. Hello there. Oh, you already. Hello. We're gonna go over there to the other side after we retie here. There's some logs sticking up. That bird is talking. Ooh, thank you, Aaron, for the star. Can we get W Aaron in the chat for the star? Oh, that's exactly where I was gonna go. Oh well. What are we doing here, line? What's going on here? Why is that through the hole there? That's interesting. Okay. Huh? There we go. I don't know what happened. think my numbers are just glitching out right now. What's up, Dan? I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually. What's up, Trippa Brusky? Thought it was exactly what a Spider-Man should be. I can see why people might not like it though, for sure. But I really liked it. It had everything that a Spider-Man is supposed to be, and then on top of it was Nick Cage. I could have done with a little bit more action, but overall, I really liked it. Yes, we've caught some, a decent amount of crappie, some bluegill, and one little dinky bass. I watched it all in 2 days. I could have watched it in 1 day, but I forced myself to split it up. Saw a fish jump here. Yeah, see, there's so much more to this lake to explore. We're gonna walk down this little peninsula, whatever you wanna call it, and then walk back to the dock. Okay. Last cast down this way, and then we'll start walking towards the oh, ah, um, honestly, there's probably almost every structure we've casted at today, there's probably some crappie off of it. I just don't really wanna sit there and to catch a little crappie, to be honest with you. If they're willing to bite, I'll sit there, like, at the dock, but I don't wanna cast that structure and, like, just try to get these crappie to come off. You got 5 perch today? Nice. You're back? In the last hour? I'm not sure about the last hour, I don't know when you left. The last catch we had was on the dock. We've had a couple bites here and there. One sec, let me reel this in and I'll read it. I just all I have to say, Dan, is I just completely disagree. Every I just I'm on the cut. We're on completely opposite. I think it had everything a Spider-Man should be. He was when he was Ben Riley, he was weak, an alcoholic, weak detective that was like failing as a detective. And then when he put on the suit, he became strong. He's also the strongest Spider-Man out of all Spider-Mans that we've had so far, too, at least in like movie wise. But I just, yeah, I'm not gonna say much more than I think we're just not gonna agree on anything because I thought it was like a 9.5 out of 10 show. I can see why, like, if people maybe thought it was boring or whatever, I can see that, but I liked everything about it. I don't know. That's all I'll have to say. Well, this is a new lake. I haven't fished this lake in like 10 plus years. So honestly, we probably shouldn't have lost or left the dock area. I just don't know where all the juicy spots at. The other lake that we mainly fished at on the streams, I know like exactly where to go. I know which spots produces the most and blah blah blah. Here I'm just taking an educated guess, throwing at structure, throwing at shade. I liked it. I don't know. I also just really like Nick Cage. Nick Cage is just such a weird guy. I don't know. Like I didn't want to turn the show off. And actually, now that you say that, it was actually right before I got paid. So like I actually didn't have that much marijuana with me. I was actually trying to conserve when I was watching the show. Cuz I was waiting to get paid so I could go get more. So I was actually not as high as I normally am. Welcome back. My favorite fish to catch is largemouth, but a big bluegill is second there, or a big crappie. Okay. We're just gonna walk this now. If I don't see any structure in the water, we're just not gonna cast at anything and head back to the dock. Hopefully no one's there. No, the lore of Spider-Man, the lore of the multiverse Spider-Man, he is the strongest. He has the strongest webs. He can resist the most damage too. I watched a YouTube video on it. He is the strongest. That's why I thought that they did a good job because they Spider-Man to me, he's supposed to be like a nerd or like a just a weak looking individual. And then when he puts on the suit and uses his power, he's one of the most powerful heroes. And so that's why, like, what literally that what your last chat right there, that's why I thought it was good. It's because I thought the same thing, but then when he put on the suit, he became powerful and everything. Like the electro guy, always forget his name, but the guy with the electric power, he apparently most other Spider-Mans can't take as much damage as like the Nick Cage Spider-Man did, according to the video I watched. What's up, Tampa Bay Bucks boy? You love pike? There's no pike around where I'm at. Wait. What's this? Okay, maybe I just misheard it then. Maybe he has one of the more powerful webs. Maybe that's just it. Either way, like I still liked that he was weak when he put on the suit. He was it still was like a good representation of Spider-Man, even though if he's supposed to be a weak Spider-Man. I don't know. I liked it. I think it's just one of those, like, the Mickey 17 movie situations to where, like, we're just, like, on opposite ends. Back again, hell yeah. From Finland? Hell yeah. I'm in, Oklahoma, the state above Texas, if you don't know where that's at. Let's see. Oh, this is a fishing attractant area, okay. I was wondering what type of buoy this was. We'll make some casts here, and then we'll probably just head back to the dock. Nice. Caught a bass 2 hours ago. Hello there, 49ers. God, well then, cause like, the video was just over exaggerating then, Jesus Christ. Cause it was comparing him. Oh, we had a bite there. It was comparing him to Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, but it was claiming some other stuff, I guess. I guess that video was just over exaggerating it. Just for clicks, probably. So I wanna say it was like a YouTube short or a TikTok video. So they probably were just trying to get views. Whatever. I got lied to, guys. Catch a big one, I'll try. Either way, I still liked it. I still like the show either way. That doesn't change if I liked it or not. Just the one fish wanting to bite there? Hello there, William. How are you today? All right, 3 more casts here, and then we're just gonna head back to the dock. Hello there. I can't read that. Electric? Sorry, there's an awful glare on the screen. All right, last cast here. Next stream, as long as it doesn't rain tomorrow, should be tomorrow. We'll probably start like right here, work our way to this other bridge. A little bluegill. He swallowed that. Wow. He really swallowed that. There you go. Back in with you. We have to make one cast. We can't. If I catch a fish, I can't just leave a spot. You got to make one more cast. Otherwise, you're not a real fisherman. Guys, can we get 4 more likes on the stream for the 80 bomb? Also, consider subscribing if you haven't already. Ooh. Oh, there's a stick in the water. I see barely sticking up right there now. All right. Let's head back to the dock. We have so much more of this lake to explore, guys. I'm not excited. That's why I keep saying stuff about it. Literally, we have all this bank area, literally like another mile or two of bank on this side, and then we have the whole other over there too. Is just as walkable and fishable over here. So, well, we will take our time with this lake. Set it back to the dock. Try to catch a fish or two, and then we'll probably end stream that. I'm getting hot, and we're getting close to the 4-hour mark. So hold on, let me read your guys' chat before I do this walk. By the way, guys, if I don't read your chat, it's because I'm walking and there's an awful glare. Isn't this Nicholas Cage is 60? There was a couple things that I was like, that's not from the 20s and 30s, but I still liked it. Hello there, do core 196. Eat the let the fish bite me. Yes, yes, I know. Thank you for the advice though. Hi guys from oh, what's up, outdoor? Welcome back to the stream. All right. If I don't read your guys' chat right away, it's because I'm walking back. I'm trying to get there a little bit faster. Mm. Also, if the stream randomly ends without me doing my outro, it got overheated. So just give it like a few minutes and I'll be back up. Let's take a water. Everyone, let's take a water break, guys. What is that? A dead fish of some sort or something? No, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all either. It's not. I don't mind. Like they still have part of the original name in his name. See, I'm starting to like. I don't really care when I'm starting to be at the point to where like I don't really care when they make changes to past stuff. I just want good content now, and I liked it. But they made it. He made it his own instead of just full out copying it, which I don't mind. He's still Spider-Man Noir. Ben Riley versus Benjamin. I mean, Ben is short for Benjamin, so. Hello there, Brandon. Welcome into the stream. How are you today? I can't read your guys' chats right now. There's awful glare. Let me stop right here and look. Oh, score. It's a little walk here, guys. Bear with me here as we make it back to the dock. Guys, can we get 4 more likes for 80 likes on today's stream? I am excited for Scary Movie this week, though, and Masters of the Universe. It's because we were talking about the new Spider-Man show, Spider-Man Noir. I like it, and then one of my longtime mods says he doesn't like it, which is okay. They're just talking about it. It's a camera, people. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to hold my tongue out here, dude. Normally out at Sanborn, nobody looks at my camera. Out here that I know we're gonna get here's where we might run into Karen. You can't film in public. It's just a camera, guys. Jesus Christ. Like, you guys can put 2 to 2 together. I have a fishing pole and a camera and a backpack. I'm probably shooting content. Ugh. Yes, I do remember you, Trenton, sorry. There's just a glare. I can't really see the screen that well right now. You have the same name as me. How could I not remember you? Yes, I can mod you. Just give me a second here after I'm done walking. Uh, Dan, I know you're gonna like this lake more just because you're gonna see more women here. Oh, shit. Let's take another water break, guys. I still can't read. Jesus. More than we're. You guys are too funny. Yeah, we're gonna try and catch one more fish and then we'll probably end stream. I'm feeling the heat. I'm not gonna sacrifice my health for views. Plus, we got a good first stream at this lake out here. Caught the Holy Trinity, caught over 10 fish. And like I was saying, we have so much more of this lake to explore. Geese. There's an airplane and a motorcycle. I think it was right here. There used to be a big old wooden dock. They tore it down a while ago. Oops. What's up, Kason? How are you? Okay, I can read you guys. I have red hair. Then swim in the water. Yeah, no one's on the dock. Actually, what time is it? We might just fish until the 4 hour mark out on this dock, or at least like close to it. Actually, I don't know. We'll see how I feel after I catch the first fish. Hello there, Peyton. We're fishing right now. We were walking to this spot, but we fish in this live stream. We're coming towards the end of the stream. I normally stream for about 2 to 4 hours, so. Guys, can we get one more like for 80 likes on today's stream? Also, I can't really see the screen right now, so if you guys say anything, just give me a second to reply. Honestly, they might be on the other side now of the dock. Because the sun is out now. Exactly. Listen to Cam, guys. Okay, let's try some casts over this way. I think we are just going to end it on the next fish. Oh, there's a bite. Maybe not. Maybe they're just on this side of it now. That makes sense. That's where the shade is. And several bites. Oopsies. Yeah, they're just on this right side now because of the shade. Oh yeah, one sec, Trenton. Let me reel this cast in, then I'll do it. I think it's a bluegill hitting me. Because if it was a crappie, we would have caught him by now, I think. The way that's hitting me. Dang it, bro. Boom. There you go. You're modded now. Guys, one more likes on the stream for 80. Can we do it before I end today? I mean, I kind of have to mod someone with the same name as me, and then you'd also donated to me. Like, who would I be if I didn't mod you? Oh, there we go. Nice crappie. Another slabber. Get out of the mouth, please. Get out of the mouth, please. There we go. Boom. He's long. He's not that chunky, though. Time is it? Honestly, let's just fish to the 2 hour, 40-minute mark, and then we'll get our last fish there. Oh, that was a big hit. Just on the tail, though. Jesus, he slammed the side of my bait there, whatever that was. Why'd you time? No, no, don't. You're gonna lose mod real fast if you do that. You don't do that unless if I ask. Sorry, Peyton. I don't care if people spam in my chat. As long as they're not bullying or saying slurs, you can say whatever you want. You can spam my chat. It actually helps me. Helps the analytics. It shows the analytics I have more chats in the stream. No worries. I'm just saying. Sorry, Peyton. Like you'll be able to tell when you need to do that. Trust me, other Trenton. Trust me. Either I'll say it or like you'll be able to tell if I'm like arguing with someone. Then then that's normally the times to do that. Because I have had mods help me out in the past where I'm like arguing with someone about something and then they just time him out, and I'm like, yeah, I should have probably just timed him out. But no worries. I'm just saying. I know. He did donate a decent amount though, and we do need mods though. That's the only reason, is he did show support, and we need. I want to get a few more mods in here along with my day ones, just to help. No, that is true though, Dan. You are. That is funny. Biggest bass is about 6 to 8 pound. Yeah. What's your name? From Southwest Florida, Oklahoma here. What's up, Nicholas? How are you? No, because we just need to I want to get a couple more mods in here that are in here a little bit more regularly. And that's why I'm kind of doing that, Dan. As long as they don't mess up, though, they'll stay mods. As long as and most of the time, the last 2 times, I felt like they had good intentions. They just were like testing out the modding tools. Plus, I also need to say that when I do make someone a mod, I probably should tell them that Most of the time, I usually do stuff or I'll tell someone to. Ooh, thank you guys for 80 likes. Ah, alright. Now let's just try to catch a fish now. One more fish. One more fish will end stream. Ah, I don't always do a good job of explaining the rules of my chat, but at the same time, it's just because there's not really that many rules. Oh, yeah. Today is the first day since Friday I've been fishing. We haven't caught anything too big, but we've caught numbers today. So I can't be complaining about that. Oh, they're on the side there. There we go. I wish I had a kayak. Oh, what do you mean by that, Nicholas? What? Have you been fishing, Bo? Are you like asking how the fishing is? It's been decent. It's been good today. Like I was saying, we haven't caught anything huge, but we have numbers, so I can't complain. Plus, today's the best. It's our best stream for the amount of gifts we received in one stream at 1.4K gifts, or rubies, I guess they're called. Plastic. Yeah, I'm using a little soft plastic grub. Most of the baits I use, if I had a kayak out here, holy crap, we would catch so many fish. I just don't have the funds for a kayak. Nice. Who unliked the stream, guys? We were at 80. Come on, someone unliked it. Can we get one more like again? I mean, technically we'll hit it because I'll like when I get home. One fish, two fish, blue fish. Oh, that was an awful cast. What was I thinking there? Right in the spider webs too. Nice. Get off of it. My how long I've been fishing? Almost 4 hours now. It's about the longest we do now, just because of stream analytics. Oh, is this not? Oh, it is line. I'll pick that up once I leave. Two wet feet pics. This is what happens when you don't promote your only feet account. Oh, Dan. I'm gonna start calling you Daniel. Is that okay? No, you're gonna say no. I know you are. Jesus Christ, I can't cast right now, guys. Look at this. How does like okay. What the heck? So I need to go that way? Yeah, there you go. Yes, thank you, Cam. Yes, yes, yes. No worries though, Peyton. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Sometimes some of the ways I get my lines stuck or like wrapped around different things, I'm just like, oh man. I'm not religious at all, but sometimes the way my line gets stuck or wrapped, it makes me believe that there is a God, and he's punishing me for not believing. Fuck. First person to catch a fishing duck on stream. Uh, okay, Peyton. Oh, there we go. There we go. Last fish. You're lucky it's end of stream, Peyton. If you do this again in another stream, you will be timed out for 24 hours. Trent, maybe the other Trenton was right. I'm sorry, other Trenton. I do apologize. Maybe you were up to something there. You are spamming now. After we had all that, boom, last fish of the stream. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but no one's replied to you about your songs. Is if someone was talking to you in the chat about your songs, then I wouldn't care, but no one's replied to you, so that's why I say that. Ooh, Cam Millerson, a high five. Hell yeah. Nicholas, no, I have not. I've not been drinking. I do smoke. I have my medical card. Yeah, no. I apologize a little bit now, Trenton. Pain was that you had a hunch there that I should have listened to. Anyways, guys, I was gonna do it for today's stream. Again, this week is my last busy week for a little while, probably until like the 4th of July with that week and stuff. I got an orchestra concert for my niece I'm gonna go to. So Thursday there probably won't be a stream. The rest of this week, I know we're going out of town to visit some family. I just don't know what day that is yet, so just look out for the notifications this week. Plus, it's supposed to rain the rest of the week. There's like a chance every day, so that's also why I say what I say. So just look out for the notification this week. We will be seeing Scary Movie and the Masters of the Universe movie this week, so we'll talk about that later in the week after I actually see those movies. Hello there, Carson. Sadly, we are coming to the end of stream there here today. Hello there, Matthew. Finally, no brain rot. Look at the likes. 83. Hell yeah, guys. Thank you. No, I've never broke my arm. I tore my ACL, my MCL, my PCL, and then I tore my ACL so hard that it left a splinter fracture in my femur when I was playing high school football. Anyways, we should be back out here tomorrow. We're probably gonna come back out here. We might start here or we might start where we walked back to the dock here. I'm not sure yet. We'll just wait and see. But as long as it doesn't rain, we should be out here tomorrow. And then next week, sometime, we will do the 1,000 subscriber special stream where I'm going to eat 1,000 milligrams and come fishing. Not sure what lake we'll be at yet, but we will do that next week, probably next weekend, not this coming weekend, but pretty much 2 weeks. I don't think I got anything else for you guys other than thank you guys for the crazy support today. 1.5K Ruby gifts. This is the most I've ever received in a stream. 83 likes is pretty up there. I think the most likes I gotten was like 100, between like 120, 160, I want to say, or something like that. Either way, though, it was a really good stream. So thank you guys for all the support from everybody today. But that is going to be the end of stream. Anyways, have a good rest of your day, Trenton, Dan, Kason, Chipper Broski, Matthew, Nicholas. Who else has been talking? Peyton. If I'm missing you, I just didn't scroll back all the way. Nicholas, I don't know if I said your name. And have a good Cam. Also Cam. I had to scroll back. Next is Crystal Camp Lake. But yeah, have a good rest of your day to anybody else watching this. Have a good rest of your day to the rest of my mods. If you're watching this later on, have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good future. See you guys in the next live stream. Bye.